Every day we are surrounded by so much media that it's hard to decide what we should pay attention to. How can I decide what media to read? If the media is in English, how can I make sure I understand the whole message? In this video, we'll be talking about how to preview a text. With this important skill, you'll be able to quickly learn what a text is about and improve your understanding. Previewing is a really great way to prepare yourself to learn something new. We'll preview a text in 4 steps: looking at the title, the pictures and captions, subheadings, and the first paragraph. Let's get started. The first thing we look at is the title. In this article, the title is, "Can you separate fact from fiction?" We need to ask ourselves a very important question. What do I already know about this topic? Perhaps we can't make a guess, and that's okay. Or perhaps we think about the differences between facts and opinions. In any case, by looking and thinking about the title, we're learning about the article and preparing to understand it better. Next, we look for pictures and their captions. A caption is the words or sentences right below a picture that give more information about the picture. Together with a title, pictures and their captions can help us make a guess about the overall idea of the text. This process, using small pieces of information from previewing to make a guess about something in the whole text, is called predicting. Let's look at one picture and caption from our example text to try out this strategy. We see people on a crowded bus or subway. Everyone is reading a newspaper or magazine. In other words, they're all consuming media. The caption for this picture says, "The need for media literacy grows as messages become more frequent and complex." The caption tells us that media literacy is very important because people are exposed to lots of media, and it's becoming more complex or complicated. In addition to pictures, we should pay attention to any subheadings in the text. Subheadings are the small titles that introduce different sections of the text. In our text, we see these subheadings. What is media literacy? Why is media literacy important? How can I become media literate? We can predict that the text will talk about all of these ideas. Now comes our last step in previewing. Media texts, especially news articles, often give the most important information first. So let's look at the first 1 or 2 paragraphs. We see some interesting numbers in the first paragraph, and then right below we see 2 phrases: increased consumption of online information and the need for media literacy. Even if some of these words are new for us, we should be ready to combine what we know about the title, the pictures, the captions, and the subheadings to predict the main idea of the text. The main idea is the overall general message of the text. In our example, we could guess that the text will tell us that media literacy is important, and it will give us some advice about how to improve media literacy. To summarize, we've previewed the text by looking at the title, pictures and captions, subheadings, and first paragraph. We've thought about what we already know about the topic and predicted the main idea of the text. After previewing, we can decide if we want to read the text more carefully. If we choose to read the text, previewing has prepared us to understand the text much more successfully. Next, we'll play a short game about previewing.